When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Hauls it in. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Got the quick pass. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Now the connection takes it to the 11. going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Found the seam on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Croman Hope. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes a connection. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Owens. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Auburn. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Harold. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
That's reeled in. It's Hutchinson. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out of the 40. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man. It's Harold. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Gonna let it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Owens. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle. It's Owens. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Auburn with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Bringing the heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And, man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away.
Now, 4th down.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going over the top. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. The short hands, it's Owens. There he goes. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Auburn!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the 1st down, looking for more. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Harrell. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes a catch. That throwing catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the move. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Mississippi State, 10.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rush is on him. Got a man. It's Henderson. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He turns that loose down the right side. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Croman Hoke. Punch it out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting.
Pulls in the deep ball. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession and now another 1st down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defense. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air on 1st down. After the catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They're working that left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here's the pressure. Got him downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 37. It's complete. Turning on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. On target. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. With his back. Look out, he's got room. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Finds his tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mississippi State!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the grab, it's Henderson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're going to run it. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught over the middle. It's Hutchison. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Jackrabbit. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Keep it on the ground. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Made a defender miss. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Come on, set. And off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harrell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Unloads it left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires left. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Owens. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. So now it's second and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Holds it in. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. It's caught. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. We're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Absolutely center cut. Had to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Henderson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. He's got his man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Henderson. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Fitted in the window for the score. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. These corners backing off a bit. Back to throw, it's Corman Hope. Got it in the middle, it's Alexander.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. That's caught. It's Henderson. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Throws to the wideout. Lost the defense. He's wide open. Hits a seam wide open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with the 1st and 10 from the 17. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Makes the grab. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So here comes the Auburn offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to throw on first down. He caught it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Got his man quickly.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Good call. Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gonna look downfield again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Henderson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. The goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Snags it quickly on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day. I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Back to pass. It's Coleman Hope. Fakes to grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Formation to kick it away.
They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.